sports. It's in the game.
This guy has to be in the All-Madden team.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League comes to you from Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, Michigan. Tonight, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Detroit Lions. The punter, Jack Fox, has us ready to go, and we are underway here at Ford Field. Boston Scott on the return from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Hurts throwing right away. It's complete to Brown, right side. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. In motion goes the tight end. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He'll get that complete to Alberto. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. A quick throw there is incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
And his throw here is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 27-yard line. 23 yards on the play. In motion, the tight end. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Forced out to it, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. From the gun, it's Hurts, eluding the pressure right. Pretty nice gain on the scramble, gets him 12 yards. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off. Not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on 3rd down. Makes it manageable now.
Here's Hurts to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 13-yard line. 11 yards for number 11. Well, they're not hiding who their central focus is on offense. Charles, he already now has 4 receptions here on this opening drive.
And I know people who are watching the game are thinking, did they forget about him in the defensive game plan? But it's actually been the opposite. They're giving him a lot of attention, but he's been very creative and savvy in his route.
The ball comes out, and this is scooped up by the Lions.
Hey, we can preach ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now Goff. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. 31 yards.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield. Instead, checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
Goff. He's got it complete to Gibbs. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football. No score after 1 on EA Sports. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Goff. Flushed out right. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Gibbs straight ahead. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Here's Goff. Throw left side complete. That's Gibbs. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 14. Montgomery on the counter. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. It was Josh Sweat who got him down on the defensive side. They work now on 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Goff. This to Laporta, right side. And in for the Lions, touchdown. Sam Laporta from 13 yards out. And the Lions go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Scott on the return, out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. This will be caught by Brown. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Hurts sets up to throw it. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains. And really, it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised if they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
Hurts. His throw incomplete.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Sliding out of the pocket. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 31-yard line. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they could at least attempt a kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
No, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
And here is a leaping catch. He pulled it in. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yards.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. They'll wind up losing 3 yards there on the play as that'll lead to a 2nd and goal. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Throwing is Hurts. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. It just appeared there that the defense, they had that read from the moment the ball was snapped. And not only did they get the interception, add a nice return on top of it, all the way into the end zone for a defensive touchdown.
Yeah, and the guy made the play. He gets the points, but it really wasn't.
And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Got a man, it's Brown. And he's got this down to the 35. His first catch of this third quarter, he had 7 in the first half. It's also a first down. He'll look to throw. Looking for A.J. Brown again, and he's got it again. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. They'll set up to throw. The ball finds its way back to Brown. And the Eagles are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward.
And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Eagles have got it back to within a score. Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now 13-7. Boy, it's only a 1-score game. Third quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. He'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a first down. Gone. That's complete to Laporta. Touchdown! Sam Laporta. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Dan Campbell makes the call. His guys will go for 2 here. Trying to run it in with Montgomery. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Now, the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. Oh, did the Lions get it? Yes, they recover. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. On the option right, it's Goff. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and make sure he spills it for a small gain.
Well, they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Montgomery will take this one in. It's a Lions touchdown. Nice job of polishing off that drive, and all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
On 1st down, Hurts. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. He finds his man, complete. It's Brown. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 40. His huge night, it just continues as he's now north of 200 yards receiving. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. It's Brown with a great grab. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Back to throw again. This is caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. And they'll send the tight end in motion. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Albert Okwuegbunam. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Eagles have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Elliott good on the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number, kind of like when the
coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 3rd. Goff. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Gibbs. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3. Goff now looking to throw. This one swung out to Montgomery. And in for the Lions, touchdown. David Montgomery. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Lions have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. And he clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. That sack courtesy of Jack Campbell. The decision made for him. They've got to go. It's 4th down. He's going deep for Brown. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Well, you think about it, though, that interception, great for his stats, but bad for field position. It was 4th down.
Yeah, terrific observation. If there is going to be a silver lining, and this is what he'll plead when it comes time to watch it again, hey, it was just like a punt, right? So we end up taking possession of the ball. But you're exactly right about it. Should have slapped it down. Field position would be better for his offense. But how many times do you get a chance to make an interception that you turn it down? That's when your instinct kicks in and you take the football. In this case, a better decision would have been to knock the ball down.
He's airing it out for Williams. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, these defensive backs have been getting torched all game long, and finally, a small measure of revenge here. That time the coverage downfield is excellent, and they're right there to battle for the football and force the incomplete pass.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff. They'll roll him out right. And a most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild. And at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. So